Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Dusan Vlahovic, is a player I've seen a lot more of recently, Peter. He boasts some incredible records, you know, making his debut in the Serbian top flight when he was only 15 years of age, and scoring 20-plus league goals in Italy by the age of 21. Now that's quite something.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gehi tries to clear. Header! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
England finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bellingham. Pavlovic. And he goes cross-field. Kostic. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! 2-0 and in next to no time. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Vlahovic, over to the left. Oh, smashing header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Played towards the other side. Hall. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Mitrovic. Vlahovic. Kostic. Jones does really well to win the ball there. It's a good run down the right. Jones. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. James plays it short. So who's he picking out? Goes for a shot! They scored! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. England get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Aim forwards. Gehi concedes a free kick for that. Kostic. Finish! Oh, it's come loose. Kostic. Now that's a fine challenge. James did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gordon. And he shoots! Oh, they could be caught out here. Gordon shoots!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kostic, lobbed in behind. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And that is out of play. Rice. Hall. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Yeah, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rice. Hall. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That'll be a throw-in. Rice. And he's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Cattell. And here's Vlahovic. Charging for... Chance! Foden. Belly. Hall. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mitrovic. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack, and it's Kostic. Moved on forwards. And here's Vlahovic. Big chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Serbia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Kostic with the short one. Vlahovic. And yet another chance goes to waste. James, played over towards the opposite flank. Gordon does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lukic. Looks to the other side. Short changes him with that pass. Mitrovic. Vlahovic, and Mitrovic! Goal! Serbia! And they've got their lead back. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Gordon. Kane. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Hall. Gordon. And the shot! And he's heaved it away. James. Lukic. Nice physical challenge. That's been slipped through. Now it's Gordon. And he's managed to get for it. Shot, surely!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Gordon demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And now he has two. This has become one superb game of football.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's played forward. Mitrovic! He will be livid with himself. James, head over towards the opposite flank. And here's Mitrovic. Lukic caresses it through. Can he latch on to this? Hall. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Hall gently done. Gordon! There are a few waiting for it. Gordon's cross gets his head on it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Serbia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. James, forwards and with intent. Good challenge, excellent challenge. They've played it short. Now it's Foden. Foden! Cross goes in there. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation and he reacted very well then.
Cattell. Kostic. And it's played forward. Gehi gets over and intercepts. Foden. Hall. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Mitrovic. Now it's Vlahovic. Out to the right. Bellingham, gently done. Now it's Foden. Out towards the flank. Hall. Can he deliver? Jones. Jones!
Jones usually is so...
And the half-time whistle goes. England are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, who would have